Apparently, Aaron Alexis went into the Navy Yard with a shotgun, and that was the only weapon he had on him, according to the authorities, but that he acquired 2 other weapons in the midst of the shooting. So 2 pistols, apparently. Now, originally it was reported as an AR-15. It appears, according to the authorities today, that he never had an AR-15. So how about the pistols? Where did he get them? Well, there's 2 stories that have come out about it. They're a little conflicting. The first story was from NBC News, and it said that he actually acquired it from a safe that held other weapons within the Navy Yard. Now, there's another story out saying that he might have gotten them from people he shot, the victims, including a security guard. Now, that leads to a couple of questions. One, if he did get it from victims who had guns, I think I was told by the NRA that the only way to stop a bad guy with a gun was a good guy with a gun. But it turns out, as unfortunately we had warned you guys, that good guys with a gun oftentimes are caught off guard, very understandably so, can't react quickly enough. And then it turns out, if they're shot, now the shooter has a new weapon to do even more shootings with. So if that's the case. Now, if it's in a safe, well, that's interesting, because I was told by the NRA that the only way to protect schools was to make sure we had armed guards in the schools and that we can keep more weaponry, but it would be okay because it would be in a safe, so that would be a very safe place to keep a gun. So either way, whether it was in a safe or it was on good guys with a gun, turns out it didn't really help. And what wound up, unfortunately, is that he wound up acquiring more and more weapons and doing more and more shooting. Now, it's also true here that in the end, a police officer shot him. But that has been our case all along. We're not saying disarm the police. We're saying the exact opposite. Don't arm everybody in the world and have everybody shooting at each other or having guns lying around everywhere that could be used by whoever happens to be shooting at the time. We're saying let the professionals handle it. Let the cops handle it. We're not saying that we should be like the UK where the cops don't have weapons. By all means, call the professionals, call the cops, and have them handle it. And in this case, that's exactly what happened. Unfortunately, he was able to acquire even more guns before the cops came in.